What's up? This is Frank with AO Nutrition, and the number one question that a lot of people ask is, what is the biggest I can get naturally, right? A lot of times people are, is he natty or is he not? And they want to know basically how far you can go naturally before your body just simply won't grow anymore. Where I've got Arnold Schwarzenegger's son over here, Mason. He kind of looks like that guy. You do, he does. He's not really his son, but go ahead. He's a natural athlete, all right? His name's Mason. How old are you?
20.
20 years old, okay? Again, your age is gonna have a big to do with it, right? I'm 43. Am I natural? No, I'm on TRT. But again, at 20 years old, you can get a shitload of gains without even having to take anything. What do you take?
Really just more natural supplements. Like I do take a testosterone booster, a Gap Power testosterone booster, but that's really the only thing that could be seen as enhanced.
Do you think it really does much of anything though? Do you notice a big difference?
I noticed it a little bit, but nothing like I've heard from a lot of superficial stuff that people take. But I also take like fish oils, B12s, magnesium, and zinc.
Supplements, but none of that stuff's really, let's face it, none of that stuff's like a performance enhancer.
No.
Right? So how much do you weigh?
Right now, 203.
203, you're 6'3", 6'4", okay? So he's a big dude, right? But again, he's got lean muscle on him, but is this a obtainable look naturally? I mean, clearly it is. Now myself, could I have achieved that look? I'll be honest with you, I don't think I could have gotten as lean as you without taking some type of a performance enhancer.
Yeah.
And a lot of that obviously is determined by your genetics. Like if you have a disposition to holding weight on your midsection, which I do, it's gonna be tough to hold the look like that without taking something. So, I mean, the question is always, you know, how far can you take your natural abilities? Again, if you were to get on performance enhancers, I could promise you, you would blow a lot of people out of the water just because you've already got superior genetics than most.
Mm-hmm.
Have you ever thought about getting on any type of performance enhancer?
Yeah, but I've mainly wanted to see how far I can push my natural potential because I truly don't know.
Right.
Because just relatives have never really been in the gym.
Right.
Super like I have, or my father. And my father, he was running stuff when he was younger. So I truly don't know my natural potential, and I'm doing an experiment on myself to see how far I can push it.
Okay, I tell you what, and that's honestly the best way to do it. Let's face it, most kids, they don't want to wait. They want to jump right into it. And you see a lot of people with their backs are all zitted out, and they're, you know, maybe even losing their hair at 20.
Mm-hmm.
Like I know there was kids losing their hair back, I remember, before they even hit 23 years old. And that's one thing you're gonna have to deal with is the side effects. But as far as staying on it, you know, long term, if you start taking gear, I could pretty much say you're gonna wanna be on it for the rest of your life because it's hard to go back once you've gotten those gains, you know?
Yeah.
But if you can hold a natural physique, let's face it, that's definitely the healthiest way to do it.
Oh yeah.
I will say this, guys, once you hit a certain age, 20 years old, 43 years old, I'm basically old enough to be this guy's dad. But again, you know, without some type of performance enhancers, I would probably look more like his grandfather. Thank you so much for doing this interview, bro. I tell you what, man, I see him out here training. I swear to God, he looks just like Arnold Schwarzenegger's son, but he's a better looking version. Have a good one, guys. Late.